$22.46. This is brand new. We just received it at the end of February, but already extremely limited because we started with 20,000. And we have fewer than fewer than 800 remaining. That's quite a bit of change from when I got my car just a couple days ago. And 57990 is your item number. Now, David, I personally have not seen plants done like this. How does this work? How does someone take this home, plant this? This is how it comes to me?
Well, Kath, you're going to get this in a box, and you'll get it with your instruction card. It comes in the box. This is why we call it a tile. It comes in a cocoa mat, which holds it together. All right, and that's very ecologically sound and sensitive. It's virtually indestructible. It's about 5 inches wide and 20 inches long.
They're really pretty.
It's very pretty. It's the color of Mardi Gras beads. And the more sun that you put it in, the more colorful it's going to get. And you're only limited by your imagination on how you use this. You can use it a variety of different ways. What you do is when you get it home, it comes to your house, you undo the box and set it right outside immediately.
Okay.
The cold's not gonna hurt this. The sun's not gonna hurt this.
Okay.
You let it acclimate. The more sun that you have, the more those beautiful colors. Look, there it is on a table. They're using it on a table.
These are just the tiles on the table?
Those
Wow.
are just towels laid on a surface on the table. You can use it on the roof. You can use it on the table. You can make decorative crafts out of it, like on your door, hanging wreaths. You can do so much with this. The crafters tell us that they love this plant. I love it too. Look, here someone's made a dress out of it.
Oh my gosh, it really just grows wherever you put it.
You'd be the talk of a garden party and something like this. I guess it does kind of grow on you.
Well, I'm gonna make a dress out of all my gray cards here at QVC. But everything that we're seeing here, these are all the different varieties included with these tiles?
Yes, they're all in here. They're all in. You have all these different varieties. You can use them on the wall to make a vertical garden.
That's really cool.
There's really so much you can do with these tiles, and you can't hurt them, okay?
Wow.
Here's one way you can use them.
Well, let me ask you, how much water, how do you, like if you're putting it on the wall, does it need a lot of water? Or?
It needs so little water. It will water it in, get it established, and then just forget about it.
Okay.
It's known for its neglect. It thrives on neglect.
Fantastic.
Okay. So you're going to get your sample. Say you want to make pavers. I use this in between my pavers. You just turn it over and you cut it apart. It's real easy. Just take a pair of pruning shears.
Oh, these are our Kuhn Rikon shears. I love those.
Oh, I love them too. I think I'm going to have to take a pair home with me here.
I think we usually have them in a set of 4, so.
See, and the plant doesn't yell. You just cut it apart and you put it between your pavers.
Just make it flush with the pavers.
Just make it flush with the pavers.
Is it going to grow over the pavers? Or
it will. That's why you don't want to put them too close together.
Okay.
Because it will fill in within a season.
And so this thing, I mean, does it need a lot of sun or?
The more sun you put in, the more vibrant the colors will be.
But if it doesn't have a lot of sun, it'll still live?
It'll still live. I mean, live forever. You can almost leave it in the crate if you don't get around to it. It will come back. And it's perfect for pavers. I'll show you why, Kath.
Yep.
Excuse me right here. You put it, can you see it? If you put it on the ground and you walk on it, you're not gonna hurt this plant.
Wow.
It's gonna grow for you. And it's so easy. Each of these little pieces that have fallen apart will make another plant.
So don't get rid of them.
Don't get rid of them. Just collect them, throw them back in the tray, and you will soon have another
little plant.
Another plant to grow.
You know, the one thing I want to mention with this is it ships out March 26th to you. So you'll have it relatively soon to be able to plant for spring. $22.46 gets home a tile that, well, if I had to quantify how many plants I'm getting in this tile.
Over 100.
100, wow. And of course wow, that's incredible. And then remember, you can cut it up to the size that you want. I could put it in containers too, right?
Containers, absolutely. Look at these lovely containers that we've potted up for you.
We'll show you in a moment.
You can do, we've used a lot of blue, so it makes the yellow pop out. This is a very beautiful container. Same principle. You put it in, don't fill it up completely, and it will spill over the edges.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
This within a very short time.
What's the bloom period on this?
It will bloom in the summer, but you'll have color on the foliage throughout the whole growing season.
Oh my goodness,
Okay,
I
so
think I need one of
the
these.
foliage is beautiful.
Is that what you're gonna show me here?
I'm gonna
Oh, that's
show you.
pretty.
Look at this, dear.
Wow.
That's in one season you'll
These
get
are
something
so
like
cool.
this.
They look like those wildflowers that are so on trend with like Pinterest and Instagram. I come from like a little bit of a bridal background in addition to the science. So I feel like I would see this kind of thing on bouquets and centerpieces and things like that a lot. This is really cool. And the fact that it's easy to take care of.
Easy. This and daylilies are probably the two easiest plants that I know of. They thrive on neglect, but if you give them just a little bit of fertilizer or bud and bloom, so much the better. But look, here it is in an old water pail.
That's cool.
You're only limited by your imagination. You can put these on concrete blocks. This will spill over the edge. You can pull them apart even if you don't have pruners. You can't hurt this plant.
That's incredible. I mean, if you want something that's easy to grow, this is the one for you. And by the way, if you're a crafter, this is the one for you too, because you could do so much with it. It will ship out to you the 26th of this month. It's a perennial, so it'll come back over and over and over again. You have something that's, for me, I mean, this is different. And it's at a featured price of under $23. And again, I just want to remind you, our quantities are limited because we had started with 20,000. Now we have less than 2,200. They'll arrive to you, less than 800, and they will arrive to you in the form of a tile in a box, and then you just put it wherever you got to put it.
Look at the design possibilities. The design possibilities with these are limitless.
That's incredible.
It's limitless.
By the way, that item number, M57990, we got to talk about the next one that you mentioned is really easy to grow, the daylilies. Back to back, we have easy to grow pieces. Well, actually, a lot of the things in the show are, Kathy, easy for beginners.